doing right now is I am looking down the side of the car with the glare coming at me, and you can see right here, see? And what I'm doing there is I'm looking for any imperfections such as door dings. Because what we're going to do, since we got to paint this whole panel right here, we're going to go ahead and fix these little door dings while we're at it. I see there is a scuff right there. So the way that I mark those so I know where they're at, once I'm done looking at the glare of the paint, I take a roll of tape, as you see right here, and I mark off all the dings. But you got to do it with the glare shining on the car, see? Okay, so you mark your spots, because once you stand back, you can't see the door dings on it. Alright, so we got this side. I'm going to go on the other side. I'm going to check it out, do the same thing, and then we're going to come back and fix our door dings and our scratches. Okay, the tools that are going to be used on this type of repair are just your simple, basic paint and body tools. Okay, we got our 180 sandpaper. This is file paper, comes in a roll. We got the 320, the same stuff. As you see, it's made for sanding blocks. And then we also got your 80 grit, okay, to break it down and get it to where we want it. Now, I am going to use my DA sander, but it's not necessary on a repair like this. You can do all this by hand, and there you go. So that's the supplies that we're going to need. Oh, plus the paint. We will need the paint, and that's not it over here. We're not painting it blue. But to prep everything up, that's what we're going to do. We're going to use that to go in. This type of repair, we will not be using Bondo, okay? What we will be using is our Evercoat metal glaze, polyester finish. Can I read that? Finishing and blending putty. There you go. Okay, I'm reading it along with you, so I just call it Evercoat Metalworks, as you see right there. I don't read all that and memorize it. So that's what we're going to be using. Of course, we'll be using our Bondo pad and our Bondo spreader, okay, to fill in our little dings. And okay, so once you've blocked that down, just like you saw me do, now I gotta go back over this with 320. What I'm gonna do is I just found my first little ding that I marked here, and I look at it, yes, there it is right there. And this is actually a big one. I'm gonna show you what that looks like. You can't see it until I sand it. Now, watch what this dent looks like. It looks bigger than you think. Now watch what I do here. If you look real close, you can see the black spot right there. That's the dent. See, the block, when you're blocking it, the block will not block the dent, okay? It just blocks around it. So that's where our dent is, and that's what I gotta fill in. So what I'm gonna do with that, to repair that, I'm gonna take my DA sander, just like I told you I was gonna do, because we really want that surface to be scuffed up good, because we're gonna put filler on it. Now you notice that I put tape around this edge here. That's to protect those edges. I don't want to hit that with my DA sander. And I'm gonna use 80 grit on this particular area. And I take my DA sander, I turn the pressure down low. As we don't, there we go. And all we're doing now, we're just gonna bust through. You can still see the dent right there where it's not sanded, see? We're just gonna bust through And we're also feathering the edges out. Sorry about it. We're also feathering the edges out as we go to repair our dent. So what I'll do now, I will mix up some Bondo. Evercoat. I'm gonna fill that area in, let it dry, and while that's drying, I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of the car and find the little spots that I need to repair. But yeah, so that's what we're looking at. That's what we're gonna do. What? What do you think, baby? Hold on a minute. Hold on. We got a situation. What do you think I want you to do? You tell me.
Well, I am helping you by
No, you're not.
You're
not in here helping sand and shit down.
No, but I'm doing other things.
Oh yeah, it took you a whole hour and a half to pack 3 little boxes. Come here a minute.
If you're gonna bitch and complain about
Come here a second. Now let me ask you this. Okay? You were supposed to come down here and help on the Mercedes-Benz today, alright?
And I'm here.
But you haven't done nothing. Look, you're still nice and clean. You ain't got no dirt on you. Oh wow. Jeez.
I'm dirty.
No, you're not. What time does the post office close?
Noon.
Okay, well, we still got time then, because we're going to be going to lunch.
That's why I just asked you.
You tell me.
Do you want me to help you or go to the post office?
What time is it?
I don't know.
You don't even know.
Don't have a clue.
And that's the kind of answers you get at Southwest Rod Custom. I'm going to fix my car. No, not my car. I'm going to get the car done. And then we might go to lunch. So we'll see you later. All right, so what are you standing there now for?
I still ain't got my answer.
You should have got your answer when I walked away from you.
You gotta see what time it is?
That's the last question I asked, yes. This is Pete. We go ahead and fix all them spots on there. I've showed you how to sand them down. I showed you the material that we're going to use. I've showed you how to repair them. Okay, all you got to do is take your common sense, take your time, use your brain a little bit, and your hands, and if you can get those two to synchronize together, you can do something like this yourself in your own garage at home, or maybe in your driveway on a nice sunny day in Australia in the middle of the winter in the United States. So figure that one out, and then you really know what's going on. Okay, Mercedes-Benz, almost fixed.